It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we are watching Season 2, Episode 2 called Proper Preparation and Planning.
Of what show, Nate?
The Boys. We're watching The Boys.
They saw the title
Yes,
and
I hope-
the before
there's
this.
a thumbnail
and
there's a whole thing. But yeah, we're watching The Boys. Proper Preparation and Planning.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pep-
Proper Preparation and Planning.
Yes.
I don't know. I assume they're going to have to properly prepare and plan for something.
Yeah, maybe some head protecting gear because they don't want their heads to blow up.
Yeah, definitely.
The CIA
something
lady's
to
head
block.
blew up.
Yeah, maybe just tinfoil hat would do
Yeah.
it too. But you know,
Might be good.
there's only one way to find out, and you only get one chance to know. So
So last time we had lots of the 7 developments, you know.
yeah, that's right. So the 7 have a new kind of planning manager who's the old assistant to the old planning manager, and her name is
Ashley.
Ashley, that's right. Yeah, and
She's very nervous.
yeah, she's very nervous. And at first she was like super stoked and excited about it, and now she's absolutely terrified.
Which is the right disposition to have in that job.
Yep. Let's see what else. Oh,
Stormfront.
That's right. We got a new member, and she seems like she's gonna be a thorn in everybody's side for the most part.
Yeah,
'cause she's,
Stormfront does her own thing.
yeah, she's not really, doesn't seem super beholden to the rules that the rest of them feel like they need to follow. And the Deep is getting, he just got propositioned to join the
Church of the Collective.
religious organization.
Yes, I'm sure they're very above board. and
Oh
good.
yeah, totally out there to help him with his problems. And
They want to get him back into 7.
yeah, and it seems like could be his ticket because it's all
Yeah.
it's just corruption all the way down. Let's see what else happened.
Huey and Starlight are, in a
yeah, they're
relationship,
kind
but
of
it's not going great because,
Very star-crossed at this point.
dangerous to be in
Extremely
touch.
so.
Butcher came back. It's not made clear how he got out of the situation with Homelander. And I mean,
Yeah.
like, we concluded Homelander just, like, cut him loose because he was like, you're stupid. Everything you thought was wrong. Go home.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, but, yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, and Homelander.
It's a little weird that they don't address or show that. I think.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they will later, but maybe
Yeah, not that I remember,
okay.
but I don't know.
That is strange. It seems like it would be either disappear forever, or I'm gonna kill you now, or go be a depressed drunk and never
Yeah.
intervene in this shit again. And Homelander had a little chit chat with the big boss.
Yes,
and
Mr.
learned
Edgar.
just how meaningless his existence really is.
Just, yeah, the Vought's prosperity does not depend on Homelander's cooperation the way he thought it did. So, what does it do to give a man like that, less to lose and stuff? And I don't
Yeah.
know, it seems like a risky thing to do.
But at the same time, his entire ego is driven by his ego.
He's a very
I don't know
insecure
how
guy.
else to-
I think we knew that.
So, he might end up just destroying the whole planet or go and cry about it. Like, who knows? It's kind of hard to tell, but I guess we'll find out the hard way.
Yeah.
We do have a Patreon if you want to check it out. It's in the description below. And besides that, I think we should just jump into this.
All right.
Yeah, let's
the
go.
boys.
Can't read that fast.
I think it's everything he can remember about the location.
Oh, yeah.
So I was wrong. They are showing us more about this. So he just showed him for a second and then took
Yep.
him somewhere random. Yeah.
And he knocked him out. Just dropped him somewhere. That's a dick move.
I'm sorry. I don't understand. All right, I'm off.
Why do you think Kimiko keeps trying to tell Frenchie boy?
Who? Someone who knows finest suit terrorist cunt.
Who is the contact?
I'm trying to
What is
figure it
their
out.
Actual name. He blew up Madeline Stillwell.
I told ya. She was already dead when I blew her up.
Oh, great.
Great.
Cool.
Well, who else they gonna follow? Right.
I'm just stuck on the boy-girl thing, honestly.
Yeah, you're just trying to think about that.
You know, my dad, he had a ball from the 56 World Series. Signed by Don Larson himself. Pitched a no-hitter in Game 5.
Really?
Pretty cool, huh?
Is he lying or is he talking about Vogelbaum?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
That's
But he's talking about Vogelbaum.
You'll get the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the next one.
She hates this, but what is she going to do about it?
Yeah.
Ryan, come on, math time, buddy. Chapters 12 and 13 in your workbook.
Yeah. Math, yeah.
Kind of wonder that about, like, Superman characters.
I'll be in a minute, okay?
Do they, like, use their super
You know, when
strength?
I was his age, I was breaking the sound
Or
barrier.
do they just always have to be really careful when doing normal things? You know?
Yeah.
So he obviously doesn't even realize that he's strong. You know?
Yeah.
We? Who's we?
Look, I just want my kid to be normal.
This is not going to happen. That's not how this
Well,
works.
then it's a good thing I'm here. Because my son is the furthest fucking thing on this planet to a normal little boy.
Yeah, if it's Homelander's son, he'll never be normal.
There's no normal.
Becca, we had a deal. A deal that is alive and well and running around as free as a goddamn bird. So
Oh,
let's just try and be civil, shall we?
that's why.
Yeah, there we go. I'd forgotten about that element of it, and that makes it make a lot more sense. Becca saved him.
Yep.
I don't mean to be negative, but his operating perspective is functionally non-existent. I don't think there's a path here.
Leave it to me.
He's just so delusional that he can't even.
Can't even join our cult.
That's it.
She's the newest member of the Seven, and she's taking America by storm. From Portland to Seattle, watch what comes next, KMFT.
Amazing. Do you need to take a break, or can we power through the rest?
Let's just power through.
Oh, God. Life on camera has got to be pretty crazy.
Yeah. Annoying.
Positive, we're going female, thoughtful, but upbeat. Where, what?
I gotta go.
What? No.
I'm sorry, family emergency.
Is everything okay?
Maeve, we've never had 3 women in the Seven before. This is a moment. Girls, get it done. You are not.
I feel like Stormfront could potentially be kind of a threat to
You could
Homelander.
surprise me.
Getting struck by lightning's no joke.
There are about 24 federal officers in the church next door. I'm gonna turn you in for the murder of Madeline Stillwell.
Mallory's not messing around.
Yeah.
Christ, wait. I'll level with you, okay? Just hear me out.
Oh God.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Yep.
He's tripping.
Igor?
Hey! In here, open up.
Is that Patton Oswalt's voice?
Bro, we gotta talk.
That's Patton Oswalt's voice.
Remember Melissa Dabrowski, the kindergarten teacher you finger banged backstage at the VH1 Educator Awards?
So what?
You were supposed to present her with Teacher of the Year, but you bailed while she was pulling her panties back on.
Oh.
Because
Wow.
you laughed at me.
You imagine women will laugh at us, so you humiliate them first.
No, that's not true.
You can't accept your own body, so you violate theirs.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
His drug
Gil's
is...
spitting some truth.
Yeah, drugs are giving him revelations.
Hey, let me out, man. Just let me out. Igor! Let me out, man. Rowdy, brother.
It's gonna feel like $1 million in a little while here.
Dig the Deep is? Yeah,
Yep.
maybe.
You want me to call your mom?
Definitely not. Someone else, like a girlfriend or...
That's very sly of you, man.
Stormfront, congrats on the 7. Are you as excited to be here as I am?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Do girls make better heroes?
Look, no offense. I get you have your talking points, but why does it matter whether heroes have a dick or a vag? I mean, shouldn't we all just, be competent at our jobs? I don't think girls do anything better. I think chicks and dicks are in it together.
It's a good answer.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Maybe not TV friendly,
I was
but
gonna say, put it in TV friendly language.
America really is lucky to have such a brave hero fighting for them.
What if I told you he's right behind you?
Here comes the A-Train! What's up?
Wow.
All right. Yeah.
Wow, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank you. Stormfront, it is such an honor to meet you.
A-Train knows that she's working with the boys, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Duh!
Not good for her that he's standing here.
You should know that everyone thinks it was a really good idea that you called me in for backup that night. I mean, what would have happened if I hadn't been there to give you CPR?
It might have been smarter to just hope this doesn't come up.
Yeah.
You know?
How does everyone feel about you helping your traitor fucking boyfriend escape?
Yeah.
Or maybe you didn't mention that part.
I don't know. A-Train, everybody's got secrets, right?
You deserve to be loved, Kevin. But that starts with you.
Don't fuck with me.
Take a look. A real look. Go on.
Told you, man, he's gonna feel like $1 million here in a little while.
I think he's gonna
Yep.
come out on top. But I guess we're supposed to be comfortable with it too. That's the idea, right? Learn.
Kind of cool, man. You
Yeah,
can breathe underwater and talk
yeah.
to fish. It's cool.
You are
Okay, that's a little weird.
No.
to me. You are so beautiful. To me.
Well, every episode of The Boys needs at least one scene that makes you go, "What the hell am I watching?"
What the hell is this?
Everything I hope for. Everything
There we go.
Making a breakthrough.
Yep.
I mean this in the nicest possible way, but I don't need some fucking Vought spy Barbie sniffing around to see whether I'm a team player.
What? That is not at all what I am.
I used to be a fan, but look at you. You're like the Voughtiest Vought in all Vought.
Oh. She's like, I didn't even want this
Is that
costume.
Gecko? Oh yeah, that is.
I think Cyclops dude's trying to get your attention.
What happened to your eye?
Maybe it's gonna make her realize that she doesn't like this costume.
Yep. For eye irritation. As if you give a fuck. Here. I brought you a sample.
Oh,
whoa, he got
Are
it.
you kidding me? I can't take this right now. I can't get away from this press junket. I literally have no pockets.
I wanted the V, here it is. If you threaten me again, I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows that you're the one who took it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not happy being blackmailed.
Stick it in your, I don't know, boot. That's a good one.
Hey, yeah, it from Capes for Christ back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you just put in your boot?
What?
Can't
Because it looked like you just put something in your boot.
he snatch it before
Why
you can
don't
stop him?
tell
Yep.
me What's in
He'd
my
rather she just give it to him, More fun that way.
What happened?
Maybe you shouldn't be hitting the crystal with your buddies quite so soon.
Come on. Let's finish dick tickling these half-wits so we can finally do our real job.
She's so awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I like her. She's She's just not playing the game, you know?
She tells it like it is.
Yep. So weird.
Yeah, he's got emotional problems.
Yes, he does.
You have to protect us. You have to move us, please.
I'm sorry. Now that he knows, there's just no putting the toothpaste back in the tube. You should probably be getting back. Piano lessons are almost done.
It is so scary that he's just like,
He'll get bored and move on.
want to stop Superman?
Well, yeah, he just said our best guess is he'll get bored and move on, you know?
Yep.
It's like,
Oh, Christ. The last thing that woman needs is another nose job.
Okay, we've done this dance, thanks.
Elena.
It's time to go.
So, the fact that she's gay, they can't let that. Oh,
yeah.
Well,
Homelander and I went to this Oxford party.
it's dumb.
12 years a slave. There's this producer, he swapped place cards so he could sit next to me. 2 days later, there's a fire in his office. They found his head in one room and his torso in another. You think Homelander did that? The things that I've watched him do? Things he made me do?
Yeah.
It's an incredibly risky conversation to be having, but I get it.
Cool. Thank you.
Give him a smartphone.
Welcome. It's crazy you don't have one already, actually.
I don't really have anyone to call, though.
That is incredibly sad.
Me?
I mean, it's a step up from the lab life that Homelander was raised in, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't have many friends either.
Mom says being lonely makes you know yourself better.
It's not wrong.
Sort of think isolation is isolation is isolation. After
A mother
certain
makes a
point.
difference.
Yeah, that's true.
See, sometimes it's hard, Ryan, being superior to every single other person on the planet. It's
Well,
it's just.
I mean, he sort
I
of
know.
objectively is, though.
Yeah, I know,
He's
but-
not conceited.
you and me. We're gods.
Because strength does not equal superiority in my head.
No, it
You know,
doesn't. But
he's
he has
inferior
advantages
in
over
some-
every other human being.
Yeah,
Is what he,
yeah.
That's how it could be interpreted
Could've
as
said
true.
Power.
And now, you and me can share it together.
It's narcissism if the narcissist was actually as powerful and smart and
Probably go to bed.
As they believe they
thought
are.
they were. Yeah.
Sure.
Ryan isn't liking this messaging very much.
No. Good.
How do you think he's going to feel when he finds out that you've lied to him his whole life?
Hmm?
Think he's going to be happy that you
Without
kept him in this pretty prison?
Homelander can definitely relate to Ryan. He
Yeah.
can see things that are going to make Ryan upset in the future. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, Kimiko. Oh, okay. Kimiko.
They needed him alive.
She's really brutal.
Yeah.
You know this man? What is going on?
She's gone.
Kimiko!
That guy's from the terrorist group that kidnapped Kimiko, and she knows him. Boy, girl, underlining boy.
Oh. Brother?
Do you remember that we were looking for her brother? Yeah.
Wait. It's her brother.
Billy.
What the fuck are you doing, dude? Oh, yeah. So he's the telekinetic. Okay.
But is it really a good team leader move to, you know, shoot at the family member of one of your team members?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Butcher's kind of got a one-track mind, you know? Mm-hmm. It's not the first time he's taken shots at someone else's loved one.
Kimiko!
Yeah, what did you...
Y'all are just fine after all that stuff fell on you?
Yeah, dude. Of course.
Maybe. I want to say everything that you're saying about Vought. Maybe I think Vaught's...
Oh my god, everyone is so fucking stage managed. Life isn't actually a PR strategy. You can say what you think.
What if it's not safe?
You are literally bulletproof. What the fuck is gonna happen? Be a bitch if you want. Be whatever. Just drop the mask once in a while. Feels good. You can finally breathe.
Is she capable of putting one on, though? For a second?
You. Fuck. Off. Arrest you with me. Oh, come on, don't piss about. We ain't got all night.
You don't think Frenchie's gonna be loyal to Kimiko?
I don't think anyone's down with this.
No, yeah. But I mean, saying Butcher doesn't think that Frenchie's gonna be...
Yeah.
Are you telling me that her family is worth more to you than you seeing your own?
No. I'm not. But Kimiko is one of us. I'll find another way.
I suppose you agree, don't you? Since your tongue is halfway up her ass. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's like Huey's infected you both with a raging case of vagina.
Oh, we gotta be a misogynist now?
Of course, dude.
Probably shouldn't text Huey.
Who we sexted?
What are you doing in here?
Just
Get out.
blind him.
Okay.
Just blind him.
Okay, if you just give me a minute, I can explain.
You know, I just want you to think about me when you're getting the skin peeled off your face, bitch.
Okay, that is very threatening.
You're not gonna do shit.
Why is that?
Because you killed your fucking girlfriend. That's what you told Huey, right? That you killed Popclaw?
You can't prove anything.
No, but you did that to keep this secret, though.
Doesn't look like an accident to me. I mean, Vaught's happy to bury it, but... You know, say if Sports Illustrated found out.
Okay.
If you do that, I'm gonna take you down right with me. And then we'll both be dead.
Mutually assured destruction. That's the idea, buddy.
Yep.
You're getting it.
Go ahead.
She's just gonna take it back. Nice. I love when she calls people's bluffs like this.
Yep.
じゃあ、別れだろ。
You can tear your arm off, bro.
You can telekinesis her organs, probably,
I don't
right?
know. Yeah, I can blow her head up, probably.
Whoa!
Not a scratch. She's up.
So basically, she was like, "Come with me," and he was like, "Nah, I gotta do soup terrorist stuff. Like he's here to actually do what they were afraid he's gonna do."
Yep.
Come on, not your own big sister. Oh!
Damn.
Somebody's having a bad night in that apartment now.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Just before
He's
he
faking
can-
it.
I mean, that's the move, right?
Yep.
He would fake it.
Oh, you're right. Mon car.
Well, cheers, love. At least someone's got some sense around here.
I don't think she's very happy with you. He got all scared.
Yeah.
You should be very careful about pissing her off.
Yeah.
Also, if he wakes up, he's dangerous even if he's bound, right? He's got the telekinesis. Does he need his hands?
I mean, he's been pointing at everything that he wants to move. You know?
I still wouldn't count on him needing his hands, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Blindfold him?
Yeah, blindfold him, yeah.
Or hood him, you know,
Make
like
sure
put a
he's-
hood over his head so he
yeah.
just can't see anything.
I would, yeah.
What? Oh, that was a hard hit.
Yep.
You come between me and my missus again, I'll fucking kill you.
Okay.
Wow. How do you even contain a telekinetic? What do you...
Put a hood on his head, I would think, right?
Yeah, you
That's
got,
step
take
one.
away, like, remove his ability to see and hear, probably, and
yeah.
got something.
Earbuds in his ears.
Yep.
Metal, turned up loud,
Yep.
on repeat, hood over his head.
Yep.
That seems like probably the course of action, right? Because
Yep.
then he just doesn't have any sensory
Yep.
perception about what's going on around him. Then you have to hope that he just doesn't like send out spherical blast waves located on
yeah,
himself
exactly.
and expanding. You know? Yeah, it would, it's,
Yeah.
How do you deal with any of these people?
Right, exactly. Well, I mean, Frenchie's figured it out before.
Yeah, that's the whole question,
So-
I guess.
Yeah, I think that's kind of Frenchie's specialty, right? It's figuring out how to deal with these people. So,
Impenetrable, invisible guy, you stick a bomb in his ass.
yeah, exactly. You could put him in an electric cage.
Yeah.
What was the cage? Yeah, it was an electric cage, right?
Yes.
Feels like so long ago now. Wow. So now they have the terrorist, and they just have to turn him over to the FBI. What's the
the CIA?
It was CIA. Yeah. So what's the?
Well, no, turn him over to Mallory, I think, who's going to give him to the CIA, right?
Yeah.
And then Mallory will help Butcher get Becca out and get to Becca.
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah. It's easier said than done.
Definitely.
Seemingly, especially you can just make. It seems like if he gets a beat on you, you can just make your head explode. Assuming that was him, that's also the question. We know for a fact. I mean, we saw him pick up a ship and drop it on somebody, and then we saw a head explode.
Well, I mean, but how would he have known about Raynor? Why would
Right.
he have attacked her?
Right.
That's the question for that.
You know, and it seems like the assumption here is that that was a Vought. It was like she was getting too close to Vought, so.
Mhm.
But I don't think he has any direct association with Vought.
Well, I think that they were saying that they had reason to believe Vought was bringing in these, like, the people that included the
Right.
Civ terrorists. So
But I don't think that it's. I have a feeling they're not like, hey, we need you to kill the CIA. You know, there's like
Right,
that's
he
like a
doesn't
surgical
see- yeah,
thing.
that's
He's
not
like
someone they
supposed to
trust with
cause
that.
mayhem. He's supposed to be
Exactly,
a villain for the Soups to fight, and
to ultimately be defeated by one of their superheroes.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
And an agent doing political assassinations for them.
Yes. Seemed like he wouldn't just be hanging out in a
Mhm.
party store if he had killed a CIA agent.
Right.
With psychic powers. Anyway, the Deep is also.
Yeah, tripping.
Yeah, but it's that progression that I've witnessed with
Mhm.
people trying to do hallucinogenics with some sort of intention, where it's you battle internally with some really difficult stuff,
Mhm.
and it ends up being that like you are like your own sort of advocate, but you're just not used to that internal dialogue, you know? Like
Yeah.
he was having the thing that disgusts him the most about himself, and ultimately seemingly the root of his poor self-esteem and his mistreatment of women.
The root of his bad behavior.
Yeah,
was it?
exactly.
Internally facing thing.
Mm-hmm. Which is also externally expressing itself,
Mhm.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
in a very, that was a cool scene because it actually kind of, that reads to me as a potential psychological journey that this dude may have, would maybe have actually gone on,
Yeah, it seems like a good way to try and do something like a redemption storyline for a character who's done the sort of things the Deep has done, like a lesser show would be like, well, now but he does good things to cancel out the bad things he's done, and that's not going to cut it for redeeming something like this. You need him to actually grapple with the nature of what he did wrong, and that's what I think they're attempting to do here.
Yeah, and I'm
here
for it.
Brought by an analog for Scientology, but I guess whatever works, or maybe it's also being shown as to why people wind up buying into a structure like that or a belief structure like that, because it does actually help them. The tools provided by that early on do actually help them come to a realization in their life that allows for progress. And so they're like, oh, I got something genuinely beneficial from this group. What else do they have to say?
Right, exactly. Or even just a sense of acceptance at all. A lot of times it's like, Anyway, that was an interesting thing. I'm actually becoming more invested in I still don't think the Deep is good. I don't think he's a good person. I condemn his past actions, and again, I don't believe that good actions cancel out bad actions, like you said. Or even a redemption, even feeling sorry or bad about them, necessarily make them okay.
Right.
And I don't like him as a character. I don't like him as a person, but I appreciate what they're doing with the character.
Yeah, I remember you being skeptical by the end of season 1 of why we were still spending time looking at the Deep and what's going on.
Yeah, lose him. Who needs him?
Right.
But this is actually interesting. I like this.
A-Train is back.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's menacing Starlight.
Sometimes I don't really understand. Okay, I guess I get it why she couldn't just. But it seems like she could just blind him. Just blind him.
Yeah, but
just
then
blind him.
I mean, you're caught. That's the solution isn't just attack somebody else. It's but she's Annie January. She's a good person. She's not gonna just become. You want her to lose all her morality and become just like what everyone else is there, where she just does whatever she's capable of because no one can stop her.
I don't know.
That's not a good way to be.
I mean, A-Train is a dirty bastard too. He's just done. He everything that he's ever done is selfish. He doesn't care about anyone else. The only reason he's even mad at her is because she kind of fucked up his shit.
Yeah, and she made him look foolish, I guess, by getting out, pulling one over on all of the 7.
Right. And I think that the only way to not get dirty is just don't fight in the mud. But then you also got to get away from all the people fighting in the mud. They're going to continue to drag you in. If she really doesn't want to be a part of all this garbage, then she should just leave the 7. Just resign.
Threaten to expose him for killing Popclaw. That seemed to work.
Yeah, it worked for now.
Yeah.
But I mean, for her to get the amount of time that it would take for her to get to Sports Illustrated with that story, it would take Homelander a grand total of 10 seconds to get at her at any point and just immediately destroy everything.
And even forget about Homelander. A-Train is a bad enemy to have just because of how fast he is. Outmaneuvering him is very, very tricky because he can move so many more orders of magnitude faster than you can towards any goal. So he can head you off at the pass. If anything you try to do, you really have to take him completely by surprise to get anything to work against him.
You cannot play fair against these people.
No,
they're not. There's nothing good or altruistic about them. He's not even willing to admit that, she stayed back to save him because, that's what heroes do, right? But now look what happened.
Yeah.
Should have just let his ass die. After a certain point, then
but she does the right thing. She's a fucking superhero. She's Starlight.
She's gonna end up dead. That's how this works. Anyway,
that's a worry.
Kind of an interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting. Once you realize that the superheroes are actually all just assholes, then what is the point anymore? Are you gonna be the one to change the tide? It's no one else in the world believes they're assholes. So but you're not even giving.
So just admit defeat before the battle, because it seems unwinnable.
I don't know. She could be a hero on her own terms instead of theirs. That's
what she was doing before this.
And ultimately, I think that exposing what they're doing by is she privy? I don't remember how much she knows about the grand plan here, but like
not much. No, she's just sort of a front-facing celebrity.
Huey knows though, like a lot. Like she talks to him. Like how much does she know about the fact that Vought is like creating this like terrorist?
Yeah, she knows they're making the villains. Yeah.
Like so. Like, is there anything really to be gained by continuing to play their game? Even if she's just like...
Yeah, I mean, it's an inside position. Opportunities, it's...
I guess she got the Compound V because of it.
I mean, and if nothing else, she's filling a spot that if she vacates, an opponent fills, It's
That's
like
true.
You're working against the 7, and if one of them's on your side, you don't want them to quit that job.
Yeah.
Because then there's a new person in their spot who's against you. So.
Yeah, but I also think Stormfront could potentially be swayed.
Yeah.
I feel like she's already just sort of not trying to play the game in the first place.
So why did she join?
Because it's fun and funny for the lulz, for the memes, like, wouldn't it be so hilarious, everybody that follows me on the internet, if I just, like, joined the 7 and just said whatever I wanted and did whatever I wanted?
Yeah, interesting observation, Nate. I think for the lulz, you might be onto something there,
I mean, it seems like that's kind of why she does everything she does.
Yeah?
It's her MO. She's like, you guys need to relax.
There definitely seems to be an internet culture, sort of meme culture aesthetic to her.
She's 4chan in a person with superpowers.
Yes, accurate, Nate.
Yeah.
Now let's think about what else that means.
Oh, she's probably tied in with some really nasty shit as well.
Would
be my... It's okay. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I get it. I get this show.
Okay. Well, you think that's about it this week, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Homelander's just such a horrible. I mean, could go on and on, but like
trying to be a father.
You did make a good point just about like he's got some perspective on what this kid is actually going. You can try to be a loving mother, and you can try to be like. But it's like, what happens when he wants to go to a baseball game?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're still lying to him, and he's still trapped here.
And he's going to resent you, and you do not want this being to resent you, because I know exactly what that feels like, and I just burned my mother figure's eyes out with my laser beam.
Right, yeah, these are all good points.
Yeah.
So in spite of him being a creepy and, because of how powerful he is, it's impossible for him to have a fair interaction with anyone else ever, like he's always got an unfair power advantage over people.
Right.
But that's not his fault exactly, so it's, I don't know. Yeah, Homelander's a very tricky character, and Anthony Starr does a great job portraying him complexly.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, just one more note on that, like, I don't think that, it would be different if Homelander came at it from the position of, like, I've done some horrible things, and it's because of the upbringing that I had, and I want to help guide this kid to not have that same thing happen.
I don't think Homelander sees things he's done as horrible.
Right, exactly. He just doesn't even see other people as people at all.
No, he can do what he wants.
We talked about it during the episode. The fact that he used the word superior. He's powerful. He's mentally inferior to most of the people in his surrounding, Just because he has higher perception doesn't make him intelligent.
Yeah, I think he's meaning superior in terms of like power class.
Oh yeah,
in terms of like they're incapable of holding me accountable or of thwarting my will.
Right. That's the worst definition of that. That's it's lots of people are superior.
The way we are superior to ants. They can't, they can really organize and cause us trouble, but on one-on-one, it's not a problem.
And that trouble is superficial to begin with. At the end of the day, just
exactly.
Get some ant traps, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's it for this week. This is a great show. Yeah. I love this show, man.
The Boys is crazy.
Yeah.
The new season is coming out soon. We're going to try to catch up if we can. We'll be a little bit behind. I think they also dropped 3 episodes in the first week, so we'll get even further behind after that. But we're both going.
Grown-up adults, unfortunately, with other stuff happening in our lives. But we will truck on as quick as possible.
We're going to be doing this one consistently until we're caught up to the end of season 3.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And then we're going to start season...
No, as I'm saying, 3's the new one starting. So, we're just going to keep going until we're at the end of that. So,
All right, until next time, guys. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets.